Right. Okay.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight,
finish off.
many are shocked
Everlight.
to find that their troubles do not end there.
Um.
Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with.
Finish off Everlight. Hello, you're eating pizza? I almost had pizza, and I decided not to. Mostly because I had pizza yesterday. Right. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
What's this island? Oh, I'd never even thought about this. Did not even occur to me. A guild? Oh, you're joking. You're having a giggle. I would have missed that entirely if you hadn't said anything. Because I know the ferryman will ferry you like to 3 places. A macabre market? Oh shit. Red Hood? Nah, I don't need that. +5 flex we've got. They're all worse. That's worse. That's worse. That kind of sucks. That's the same as your... That's identical. Money, please. Man-eater. Reminds me of a guy I once knew. Water attack damage increased by 50% versus humans. Thing is though, 50% on Man-eater, right? Say it's got 200 damage. Add 50%, 300 damage. My Great Mace does more than 300 damage, which means Man-eater is just not, it's not worth it. Confirm. It's in a lot of talking. I know it's in a lot of talking.
This way, right?
I just, you know, didn't really think about it.
Can I help you with something?
I want to cross.
Sure. Work.
The Western Farmland? Okay, so that's over here, right? Yeah, that'll be there. The Creators Guild.
Huh? Can I help you with something?
I'll be
Nope.
off.
What do you mean not? Now, if you would be so kind as to bring all of your loot outside. Nice, orderly fashion. Ha 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 ha! There we go. That's where the last one. That's where the last bit of code was to get into the bit up there. I don't know if you're around, Croc, but I ended up brute forcing it because I got bored of not being able to find it.
Hardly anyone here.
Yeah, but still.
Code changes every playthrough, does it? Ah, that's sensible. That's sensible.
Let's go find someone we can talk to.
Oh, what did he say? But either way, I had I had 3. You know, 127, and I went 128, 129, 121, 122. Sorry, whatever it was. I had 3 digits, and I started rolling through them. I got on the 4th try. Oh, decorative armor. That is for over here. So now all I need is the decorative sword. About a few things in there. Did you? But a claymore, you are referring to said claymore. It deals 100% damage to everything. Resistances can change with battle by spells and can increase damage with spells and modifiers. Also in that hideout you saw derelicts. They're dark elves and one of them was draining your area of focus. Got it, okay. But either way, right? It's a 2-handed weapon. Which right now, the only person who wields 2-handed is Uram. They would need 40% reduction. Something like that. 40% armor. To reduce the Great Mace. Although then again, the Claymore has a higher attack speed. Plus, the Great Mace has increased attack damage by 50% if target is living. What's the alternative to living? Dead? Crit and block. True. If target enemy has frozen. There's some way I can capitalize on that. I'm sure of it. No way. No way. No way I can just plonk a frozen on somebody and then insta-kill them. How many, like, what resistances do you need to have to not get frozen? Is there like just a resist to freeze? Like what would they have to not get frozen?
That way?
There was some other weapon which was apply freezing. Wait, it was that wand, wasn't it? There's got to be a... What the hell? There's got to be a flask for it as well. Also, I did a little bit of light reading. And I found out that reading books... does things. Like, you actually have to open them up, and then it will allow you to sort of make use of the information. There's a bow or two. I thought there was a bow, you know? I thought I saw a bow that applies freezing. Ah! Plus 5% freezing chance. Yeah. Plus 5% of freezing. Yeah. Wait, no, that's my spear. Never mind. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't really feel like I need to min-max that much. I'm kind of bossing it, if I do say so myself.
As a neutral, a political association of mages...
Here we are. Impressive.
And there's people down the hall. We should...
Interesting. We do not get visitors often these times.
Who
What?
are you?
I want that spell.
I suppose you could call me the head of the guild. I sensed someone was coming and that someone had an intriguing aura. Now I know who it is. You are Isamo Tahara's child, are you not?
How do you know?
Well, I have studied Isamo Tahara's magic quite extensively, especially since the end of the Mage Wars. He was a remarkable man. Yours and his magical... Yes.
Does that mean you supported him?
No, that is not what I said. I merely stated that he, as a mage and a man, was remarkable, unusual or special, and therefore my opinion on the war is an entirely different matter.
How are our auras similar?
Well, hard to say. You can simply tell that you're related. And there's something else about you that is, well, strange.
I get that a lot.
It is hard to say. There's something peculiar about you, an oddity in your aura which I cannot make sense of. Either way, I assume you are here for a reason. How may we, the little that is left of us, help you?
The ferryman told me about an attack on the guild after the Mage Wars. He said
Yes, but it was not just the attack. There was also an internal...
that attack.
Of course. They were trying to kill us, so we fought back. And looking back, I think that this display of power was something we should have done earlier.
Okay.
Only because we were peaceful, the people who attacked me, it does. But again, it was not only the attack that diminished our numbers.
What kind?
I would prefer not to talk about it.
Okay,
I
fine.
am-
So
Well, I do not see myself as such, but yes, the majority of the guild considers... Maybe I should begin with the question.
I know that you are a neutral association of mages.
Well, and that is about the core of our guild. We are mages devoted to study, science, and the preservation of knowledge, and we do not involve ourselves in... We were founded in the year 231 by a woman named Goddess Bowdry. Ever since, the...
Actually, we're here for a
Okay,
reason.
fine.
We're investigating the blood burn.
The blood burn.
I guess you could say that.
Interesting. No, we do not know more about it than most alchemists or apothecaries at this point, though our general consensus...
Well, you're right about that.
The Tsarland, that's interesting. Say, would you mind to tell me more? You seem to know a lot of variables which we are not aware of.
I'll tell you, but we should find...
Of course.
Cool.
This is...
What do you make of it?
I do not believe in visions and prophecy, unless they come from a dreamweaver, so I'm uncertain. There is no arguing that this man, Rondar Lacane, knew more about the blood burn than most people. So you believe that the blood burn is caused by Shaper telepathy. Is that correct?
It's a theory, but yes. Rogue telepathy, so to speak.
I see. I would like to come with you.
What?
I was clear, was I not?
What?
I would like to come with
Be
you.
an ally?
Your story is nothing short of fascinating.
Cool.
The Shaper City, the blood burn, and this nexus. I would like to accompany you and help. I have a wide knowledge of the magic and the Shapers, and have a strong interest in finding
Does
a cure
he
for the blood
give
burn.
an aura?
Just give the word.
Yeah, he's got an aura for all three.
What about the...
I am, but that does not bind me to stay. It is common for creators' mages. There is nothing stopping me from coming back
How
when
does
our
she have-
business is concluded.
It must be gear. Yeah, why not?
I can defend myself. However, there is one thing I need to... Maybe you could help.
As long as it doesn't take...
Simple. I have always been fascinated by the notion of sentience and the mind in general. What creates consciousness? What if quite recently a group of refugees who arrived, they said that a stone golem took over the abandoned mine near the gates and has grown a soul, and apparently has been trading with the villagers and even befriended one of them. It all seems highly unlikely, but I want to investigate it.
Okay.
I do not know. It is not the first time people have reported such occurrences, but most of the times they turned out to be a hoax. Can you imagine? The ramifications of such a discovery would be monumental. Suddenly, would killing a monster not be a homicidal act? Would putting them in a cage not...
What do you
Sure.
mean?
Well, this is all an exciting scholarly prospect, but a golem is still a golem. So if the monster goes feral, I will get prepared and meet you at the mine.
Tell me.
Up north, at the top of the Iskander mountain.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
cool.
I'll see you there.
Shop time? Yes, 100%. Who are you?
We have the most fascinating books you will ever read.
Oh.
Have a try.
Can you read
So,
them
what's
to me?
the plan?
Though smoking, the substance emits no heat. It smells metallic.
Odd fellow. But he's a capable mage, that's for sure.
Let's see.
The hell? Ho ho, baby. Lenya leaves.
Let me see.
Okay.
Now would you look at that?
Black powder. Okay. Iron mask, how's it work? And something else. No idea. Missed it.
Let's see.
For as a light purple shimmer, fine, cool.
Daggers, swords, everything for the wary
Okay. Ah, yes. It's only a 5% chance of frozen. Chain lightning wand. Single target channeled. Third page away from here. Oh yeah, Croc. I thought. I mean, I thought we'd all discussed that they took the potions out of here. Like you could only get a few of them now because the level cap was raised. Oh, it's only 54 damage. Oh, and is it an ability as opposed to an auto attack? Or is it just like a beam weapon?
Farewell.
Interesting.
We have the most fascinating books you will ever read. Have a try.
Was there anything up here? Nope.
Will do.
Loot on the other side? Oh, yeah. You.
Corporal?
Fine.
Hey, self-awareness. Major's notes. Cool. Vision, self-awareness. It's perception now that I need, right?
What's next?
Yeah, so you can't buy the stat potions anymore. That's what I thought.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
Scarlet that. That's just not worth having. Nope. That worth having? Nope. There we go. Yeah. Cool, apply. Nice.
Pleasure doing business.
Excellent.
Come again.
Now would you look
Getting
at that?
new wares by the next moon's turn.
Nothing on these tables? Nope.
Corporal.
Yep, no potions. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, fuck. I went to look at how much a stat restore potion was. Cool, okay, well, what's left? Meet with the glistening mine. Is that over here? I guess so. Hang on. The difference here is negligible.
Finally. Fine.
But I just want to have a look and see how much these potions are worth.
Yes? Want to trade?
Star Restore, you'll give me a fresh start. Sorry, you'll give me 500 for it. Right, okay. In which case, this is the most ridiculous quest reward I've ever seen. 2 healing potions or 3 potions of fresh start. Yeah, that's why I was real confused. Reduce the cost of farms. Nice.
If your life depends on it.
Come closer.
There's no point in selling.
I have just what you need.
Efficiency or empowerment. Well, if we ever come across the ability to buy some, that'll be lovely. So how many allies is that now? 8? We've got the orc, Grom. We've got the assassin, lady, who tried to kill us. We have this guy, and then there's one more. There's definitely one more.
Let's see.
No sign of Undergast.
He must have gone in already. Come, let's take a look.
Oh, we cleared the mine already. Ina. Is that who I've got? Oh no, she's the assassin. So 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've so 6 plus me.
Didn't you say in front of the mine?
I did, but then I realized that it might be wise to scout ahead in order to get a clearer picture of the situation. Come, let us go. The golem and its supposed friend should be further down the mine.
Croc, any idea what that staff in the island did? Was it like a beam weapon?
Corporal.
Wait, was this the horrible? It was the horrible.
Whatever's necessary.
Why is everyone so...
Damn it!
What?
I need healing.
Oh, he must have been silenced or something.
Come on, don't die on us now.
Just give the word.
Did you just get back up?
Yes?
Blasted armor.
Walking corpses. Take them down.
I did not expect so many creatures.
Strange.
Well, 3 experience points. I ain't saying no to experience.
Fair
More of
enough.
them.
Let's do this.
This place is a bloody graveyard.
Let's keep going. Quick sort of charge around. There might be more loot as well. It annoys me deeply that loot appears after you've on maps, even after you've cleared them. Like, you can go back somewhere and you'll find loot there. I'm not a fan of that at all. Did I just make 200 experience from that? Is that all? Wait, no, 20. What? What, Croc? What? What have you done? How have you broken it? Bartering changes what merchants are you. What do you... Oh.
Understood.
Okay. So, should I not have bartering? No way. It's gotta be higher bartering means more stuff to sell you, right? It can't like reduce what you're sold. That'd be madness.
dead.
They may still.
Here we go.
Wait, you mean they have it even with... Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot about that. Low disk space. 8 meg. Shit. Uh-oh. 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 Crap. Uninstall you. That's 300 meg. What else can I uninstall? It's on the wrong drive. Shit. Fine, uninstall you. I'm not gonna play you yet. I still want to do Jedi Knight Outcast. Two gig. I need to free some shit up after this. Right.
What do we need?
In OG game, you got 5 when you first met him of each. Oh yeah, but but the level cap's been changed, Croc. Right?
Corpses. Take them down.
Leave it to me. That's the way. Easy.
But wait, but the level cap in the old in like original was lower, right? And now it's higher. And one of the trade-offs for that is that you get fewer stat bumping potions.
Sure.
Right? Which makes perfect sense. Because you don't need as many.
Up ahead. That must be the golem.
And its friend. Let's see what they have to say.
Rick, someone's coming.
One of these. Does that count? No, it's undead. Humanoid. One of these targets a golem. Attack down by 50%. But nah, I don't need to worry about that.
Yes.
Wait, what happened? With my genius, I killed them without noticing it. Anything up there? Nope.
All right. Why not?
So yeah, presumably I'll get access to some of them later.
Greetings. Are you...
Rick, who are they? I'm afraid.
Don't worry, Hubert.
They are not here to hurt you. Judging by the sounds of fighting we heard, I take it you took care of those undead. If so, you have my thanks.
They're dead. We're here to ask you some questions about your friend.
I figured. So I'm guessing you heard the rumors, right? Yes, this is the golem with a soul.
I know he might look intimidating, but he's actually quite sensitive.
If
If he doesn't hurt.
He won't. Trust me, hurting... So, what do you want to know? You didn't...
What are your plans for?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yes, friends.
Hubert, what did we...
Do you want me to...
Apology
Anyway, I try not to think about it.
Okay, fine.
Hubert.
I don't know. I always...
Oh, he's been possessed. He's been possessed.
Always
taught.
Yes.
Hubert is a very good student. He learned how to speak almost fluently
I
in just
don't
a couple
trust
of
him
months.
at all.
If only men were...
He could also carry the spirit of a person in him.
Yep.
If so, it was the spirit of an infant.
No,
As I
our
said,
very old
all I
ghost
did
has
was
lost his
offer
mind.
Hubert guidance and...
How did you come to know?
Right. You don't. I found him laying half dead.
Darkness came and stole my...
I know, Hubert.
For some reason, I immediately know...
Who? Joseph. His name was Joseph.
He is not with the Creators Guild.
Well, he still owed me a favor, so... Yes, I asked him to heal Hubert.
Joseph
Even
was
though he
the
told me it was
one of the
dangerous,
bad guys,
he
one of the
eventually
mage
did it.
bad guys who, sorry,
When it was
the
done, he told me to
brigands
get
who
away
stole
as soon
the
as possible, as it might
mage
wake up again
twins.
soon. But just like when I had first seen him there,
Pretty damn sure.
I simply knew that there was
In the top right of the map.
something in him. Something that made him more than just a... You can figure out the rest. I took him into the mine, as
Yeah.
the Everlight guards would have attacked him on sight. And here, we became friends.
How long ago?
Let me think.
What?
Trust me, I know how it sounds.
So you...
Yes.
And before these undead woke up, this place...
How did you become...
Rick, friendly.
Well, maybe friendship isn't the proper word for it. It's more like I care.
What?
It was my grandfather's name.
Hubert is a stone golem. Why didn't you kill these undead...
Kill? Hubert? I told you he couldn't hurt a fly.
All right, look.
Golems were created to endure pain.
What my friend is trying to say is he will do everything he can to keep Hubert comfortable.
What do you think, Hubert?
I don't know.
Fine. If you think it will help us understand Hubert better, then I don't want to be an obstacle.
Thank you, sir. Then let us begin. Interesting. Truly interesting. Hubert, I am done. You can rest now.
It wasn't bad, Rick.
So, what did...
Not much. But let me discuss it.
Where is the kind sir going, Rick?
So let me be brief. I inspected Hubert's magical core, and it is rather unusual. It's overflowing with magical essence, unlike anything I've ever seen. My theory is that his remarkable intelligence comes from this irregular. Unfortunately, I believe that the very same irregularity is also dangerous.
It is very likely that it will eventually get out of control and cause an explosion unlike anything this land has ever seen. To me, it appears we have two options. We can destroy the golem, or take it back to the guild.
I do not think I should make that choice. I consider myself a rational person, but
couldn't we just...
I'm afraid that's out of the question. We just don't
Wait,
know
aren't
what
you
the
asking to
long-term
relocate
effect
him
of
to
this
the guild?
instability would be. He could.
We can't do this.
Forgive me, but
He's right, Tahar. Charming as he is, Hubert is a walking...
also there is a slim chance harnessing the power of his core would stabilize the core, and thus...
What do you mean by...
Well, the possibilities are endless. If we can replicate the structure of it...
Obviously, there is no guarantee.
If I had to make a guess, I would say that there is a 40% chance that the golem will be stabilized, and we will be able to harness the core. A 40% chance that it will die in perceived agony.
Of course.
We should get moving.
Yes.
That soft and squishy stand at the back.
Yes?
So, what did you and your friend talk about?
We can try and take him with us. We can try it. It might have ended a fight.
Well, the only way to save... I'm sorry.
You bloody...
Rick, you're outnumbered, and I'm...
Well, I guess you're right, aren't you? I don't have a...
Hubert?
Yes. Well, I must say that I'm happy you made that decision. I will see you there.
Cool. Okay. Well, it wasn't so painful. Easy. Well, I do need to get points in willpower though. Total focus. Another 7 points would be another 21 to 28 focus. Somewhere between there.
So, what's the plan?
Which would give me minimum 70 focus as things stand, which still wouldn't be enough to have 3 auras running at all times. But with the plus, we can get another +6 out of yeah, we can get another +6 out of this. We're on 12 and we can get to 18. So +21 would be 70, then 76. Which means we can never cast Whirlwind Strike. But we could have all 3 auras running at once. Obviously, Rally and Perseverance are the most important too. The extra willpower is... would be nice to have, but... okay, we need to return.
I'll take a look.
And finally, we can go and talk to the mayor. Come on.
Yes?
Thank you.
Let's see. What do we need?
There. In case you were wondering, I sent 2 mages to help Richard and Hubert. I'm still fascinated by the idea. Either way, I am ready to join you.
Nice. What's this tree? Okay, it's got white and black magic. Paradox magic. Chance to burn the target's focus. Nice. 90%. To burn it by 7. Oh, I guess the 7 is based on... is it fixed or is it... Mesmeric... Mesmer's Lance. To apply each damage type to enemy target. Small chance to apply no damage. Wait. So it's 56 chance of dealing, it rolls the dice 5 times. So it could, in theory, deal 63 times 5 damage, right? 1 for each damage type. That's pretty good. Friendly target deals persistent pure damage. For a certain amount of time and gets an increased crit chance? Jesus Christ. 15 seconds of pure damage. And he gets white magic, which means, I'm sorry, he's just better than Iria. Because I just don't use her archer stuff. All auto attacks deal magic damage. Damage increased and significantly increased against undead types. That's nice. An archer or crossbow. I mean, Croc, I've said it before, right? Like, in terms of the characters here, if like I would replace myself with Uram. So I fucking love his skill tree. Target ally temporarily deals damage back onto the attacker when hit. Nice. Heals allies and damages enemies in target area. Woohoo! Nice. So you got 2 heals that you can then start spamming out. I still don't know any of its affinity stuff. Yeah, no, see. Obviously. Shit. Its armor and stuff is so good. Target is living. Okay, target living, target undead, plus 12 magic damage anyway. Seven focus at 0.25 per second. As other things, but those two. But yes, that is most things. What? Oh, living and undead. Gotcha.
Huh?
I mean, I can respect myself as Isgrim, but well, that's a bit boring. Golem Core.
Yes.
No idea what I can do with it. I think that's everything. The only thing that I sort of have to vaguely remember is the decorative armor. We don't have the decorative blade, so hopefully I haven't missed that. Oh, they changed the picture. You only need one, and it's. They changed the pic. I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Business.
Oh.
Clara Farland sent me.
Huh. The description fits. Fine, go on in. Argyle is waiting for you.
I still need to kill the golem in Mullendear.
As a free city, Everlight's leadership is not chosen by the right of...
You know, the one the Goblin King told us about. Door is closed shut. The mayor casts you a questioning look. The door? Nice. This is the Hibernian door. Okay. But I can still kill it, right?
Well, if it isn't the notorious betrayer's child. I always wondered what you looked like. I had something different in mind. I'm Fulan Argyle, Mayor of Everlight. Pleased to make your acquaintance. But let us cut to the chase, shall we? Clara has told me you're looking for an ally.
First,
simple village man.
Well,
someone who was once very powerful but decided to quit.
Okay.
That's all I can tell.
What else did she?
Not much I didn't already know. Who you are.
You don't?
No. The less I know,
so
can you help us?
I believe I can. Come on in. Tahar, this is Rowan, leader of the Wayfarers, one of the most able mercenary groups on EO.
Pleasure to... Wait. Tahar? This man used to be my father's right hand during the Mage Wars.
Aye.
He was the one who told him of my plans to...
Don't act so surprised, Argyle. You knew of my past. And you also know that I'm the only reason this war is over.
If I hadn't told the Crown of Asamo's attack on the keep, he would have won. So yes, Tahar, you're right. I told Asamo about your betrayal. But ever since then, I've tried to repent.
That doesn't bring Zane or Helena back to life.
Look, you're angry. And after what I did, you have all the right to be. So, please, let us just put this behind us.
Okay.
Even if it's just for now.
So you warned the Royal Army of the attack?
Yes. It took me, but please.
Okay, fine.
The mercenaries is our...
Mercenary?
Yes. But that's just how we pay for our shelter.
Very poetic.
He is.
Thanks. Look, Tahar,
Okay, fine.
So, this...
Knowledge, tactics, swords... Whatever it is you and the Harbinger need to end the Bloodburn, we'll help you.
I can't afford an army of mercenaries.
You don't.
You?
As I said, I owe Clara. Also...
Okay,
yes.
cool.
Well, that's settled then. But as much as I appreciate your presence, I would like you, Rowan, to hear. An army this size of the Wayfarer...
Right. I'll see you around then.
Ah, and there's the other one. What do you have? Primal magic. You look like a warrior. Everybody and their mother has white magic. Elementalism. Block chance. Infuse your weapons with ice magic, granting a magic damage type and dealing extra damage to fire creatures. Okay. So it doesn't freeze. I can't give him the weapon that freezes people with his auto attack. Because which is annoying. Fire nova erupts around you, damaging all enemies. Battle mage, all of your melee auto attacks have a chance to apply ice. Might. Okay. Chain lightning. Nice. Wrath of the elements. Engulf self-environment, increasing magic resistance. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Yeah. Just doesn't seem that special.
Just give the word.
If it isn't the pariah. I didn't expect you back so soon. What do you need?
Fine. I will be leaving then. I assume there's nothing else I can loot from your charming house? No?
Now would you look at that?
All 3 armies, yeah.
Huh.
Alrighty, well, time to go and tidy things up.
Fine.
That's that. Wait, wrong way. Where's the nearest? Is this the nearest? Yeah. I think that's everything then, right? I don't think I've missed anything. I still don't know what the press F to pay respects over here was for. What was it? What was the woman crying? Somewhere around here there was a grave. There. Okay, I assumed it was just a joke. I assumed, but you know, never know. Oh, I don't need to go anywhere actually. I just click the button. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, do you need... Goodbye.
It's Grimm's armor, yes. That's over here, right?
Corporal.
Sounds like a plan.
Tiara's breath.
Just wait until you... Just don't forget...
I won't. I'll go talk to Flynn now. We need to find a good place to set up camp. And, if you want to talk...
In any case, with our new allies, we should be able to go look for the stones.
Wait, where's the Elven sector? Is this the elves?
Huh?
Well?
Tahar.
Goodbye.
Ah, Tahar.
I remember that back in the rebellion, ancient relics such as the...
Interesting.
Okay, let's just burn through this.
Regarding the Wayfarers, you said...
Yes. As to how I formed them... I figured you'd want to eventually.
Do you think it's...
But... If there's one thing I know, it's that he was a leader.
You said...
Nostalgic? No.
Father was...
This might sound strange, but...
Interesting that you ask.
He clearly still likes Tahar's father. Tahar the Elder.
More specific?
Well,
but
I think
got
that the best
disillusioned
way
by
to
him.
describe it is a sort of... It's some... I believe that it's
Like,
this...
he liked the
My father
idealism.
never told me how he grew up.
About his childhood. I'm afraid not.
Let's discuss something else. Seems you men have made...
Yeah, there was a small disagreement between but I'm guessing that's not what you came here for.
Actually,
The big question. I guess the answer is mostly yes, and look, Tahar.
Yeah, so he liked the idea, but not how it turned out.
Die. Thinking that the same would happen to you, it killed me. But back then, I was just too blind. I still believed your father was doing good, and that you three were misguided.
Thinking the same would happen to you. I don't what?
Why did you do it?
Well, but that doesn't mean it was an easy... You see, I joined Asamo because your father. And to be honest, I still don't know if...
I can't believe...
Oh, really?
And what about all that shit that happened beforehand? The witch burning?
Yeah.
Did you just say...
Yes.
It was ideal. Well, he still believes what he did was right up until that point.
Justify what you...
That's where you're wrong. It's not all... I know I made... And look, I do not expect you to forgive me. I don't even know if I could do it if I were in your position. Tahar, what is it?
I'll be off.
That's the way.
Now look at that. The fabled corporal. Good to finally... I have to say,
Second
for someone who
commander.
only led a puny Northander division once, you're doing quite a good job leading an... Anyway, if you come to...
But you're armed already, aren't you?
Well, yes, with rusty swords and dented armors.
Yeah.
I mean with proper equipment. If you give me the coin, I'll send out orders to my contacts in Everlight.
On a wise and better.
Music to my ears.
I sell you this equipment that I don't need. No, shit. Catapult unit. Keeper. Medic cost reduction. What's the keeper? Is the keeper the like knight? The like infantryman? The heavy knight. It's tempting. Very tempting. The inventory is called the champion. Okay. I get it. Are the wyvern hides used for anything? Do we know? Okay. It's just, it says loot, and you said all loot can be sold. Cool.
Yes.
Huh?
Can you
As he should.
What?
It depends on how far before we're talking.
You were in...
Yes. I was
Really?
Because that was way before...
How come you left?
Well, there were a couple of reasons.
I didn't agree with what Sentenza made us
I didn't
do.
agree with some of the things Sentenza made us do.
I'm not...
Yeah, I know. Anyway, after I... Doing good while not being bound to uniforms,
Okay.
order...
So what?
Well, let's just say that I know a great deal of people. And I can also have...
That's all for...
Will fortune favors the man with the crossbow.
Cool. On to you.
Yes?
I must say, I am impressed.
With Mullendeer?
It seems unlikely, yes, but yet it happened.
Tell me, Tahar, what do you make of that?
Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I'm connected. I am the chosen one!
I know there is more to you than meets the eye. Something about you is different. Although
I believe we stand on the verge of a change. Things have happened, Tahar. Things, the extent of which we have not...
Events are unfolding that even I cannot see the outcome of.
How do you know this?
A medium? No, quite the opposite.
And to me, it is evident that the war your father started has done more than simply...
You're talking about the blood...
Among other things, yes. But as I said, there is more to it. All this, your journey, your role in what Rondar Lacane believes to be a vision sent by Aenir. It is only the beginning. But let us continue this discussion when I can give you more than vague, semi-prophetic statements.
All right.
Why? Understood.
What? You said talk later. You can't then say why.
Yes, what is it?
Goodbye.
Wait, what?
Yes, what is it?
I've noticed that...
Normally, yes. The essence of white and of black magic deeply oppose each other. I, however, never had that problem. The first time I found out was at the Arcane University in Greyfell, where I studied. I was very young at that. It immediately went feral. I secretly continued.
Do you have an...
No, I...
Okay, so you can build both.
Well, that's odd.
Where are you from?
I do not. That is correct.
Imperia.
I know, but I hardly have any.
So you were a refugee?
Yes, much like many Northandians are now. We lived in the Utran land.
What's it like to live in...
Well, it was my impression that Utran people are by nature a lot more skeptical. All in all, however,
And when...
At a very early... All I know is that my
Okay,
mother's
let's get through the most of this.
I'm not surprised.
Goodbye.
Right. So the crafting. The Executioner's Blade. It's dexterity, but requires 5 strength. Fuck! None of these, like, use the same parts, right? No, they don't. Okay, cool. Apply immune to frozen, immune stasis, immune to knockback, heat. Every 3 seconds, heal ally creature around used by 17 health. Block chance 30%. Oh my god. That's nice. That's the only one I can do. Ah, so well made. I need like something different for these. I need different like shoulder pieces. Reinforced dwarven shoulder. Discarded dwarven plate. Cool. And the Executioner's Blade. No one can wield. Okay, let's have a look at these. Alright, let's put Isgrim on his armor. I mean, it's alright. It's hardly a massive upgrade, though.
There we go. Thanks to her.
I mean, it's equivalent to like a Con 6 armor. Which I've sold my Con 6 armor. But yeah, it's equivalent to a Con 6. I found an EO map. What else did I buy? I can't remember. The Executioner's Blade. Okay, I now have an idea of like what's good attack numbers, right? Well, I say it's what's good. It's got strength 5 and dex 5. It does. Oh, it's two-handed as well. Fuck. I mean, it's... I don't hate it, but... Oh, you've got the bad mace. My bad. Yeah, there you go. You should be wielding that. Yeah, I mean, it's got a better crit and block chance, but... Nah. It's just not that good. Would be nice if it was one-handed. I need to upgrade my weapons, frankly. Dex 4, Dex 5. I'm sitting on Dex 10? Yeah. And that's a Dex weapon. So... the Claymore of Inevitability does a lot less damage. And has about the same attack speed and identical crit and block chance. I'd love to raise my crit chance.
So, what's the plan?
That's something else I could have done, actually. You could go for like... you could go for like brutality, archery, and then yeah, black magic tree, right? And then you could stack like, so you'll probably get like 60%, 70% crit chance. Have I done the maths right there? So I'm sitting on 30 right now. Plus another 18 would be 48. And I've still got like another couple of points in Dex to go. And then with the lifesteal that you get from the you get from black magic, and then you just stick that, and then you just give yourself a pure weapon, right? And you start rolling over people.
Really?
Huh?
What's it like to change?
I can... if it taught...
What do you mean?
Because the shape of our flesh is so much more than just a shell. It's a different version of myself.
A different version?
Yes. You can understand if you haven't.
He sounds like, what's the guy from
say that when I'm taking on a
from
creature's
StarCraft 2 in Wings of Liberty? Not Rayner, but the other guy.
Hunt. Thinking as part of a pack, just to name the most obvious aspects. They meld with my mind. When I was young and first started shifting.
Did you ever
in the beginning? Yes.
How do you...
I can't remember his name.
That's complicated.
No, not Zeratul.
Understand that creature.
Tychus, yeah, Tychus. Tychus.
Live with it if possible. Then the...
How does that work?
I can't explain
it. Just imagine this voice saying, "Come on, Jimmy."
It can't be explained, only experienced.
Come on, Jimmy.
In theory, yes. In practice, there's no known shapeshifter who has ever done that. Save for old orcish legends, maybe.
Why not?
Oh, is that actually Tosh, the voice actor?
There aren't any dragons around to study. And even if there were, you aren't likely to survive it. Secondly,
yeah, I'm not
transforming into
I'm not
something that enormous.
I know who Tosh is.
It can be lethal.
But I'm saying he sounds like
Our
Tychus.
essence just isn't fit to govern such a massive body. Only some years ago, there was talk of an Ash Reaver shifter who had attempted to morph into a troll. He succeeded, but his heart, the troll's heart, stopped before he could take a single step. So you see why most shifters aren't that eager to experiment.
Huh.
Sure.
Back in Bar... Do you...
Inferior.
Why?
Because you like... But of course you don't admit to it. You want to be better than that. That maybe it's unfold every enough. Yeah. And
Okay, shut up. Thank you.
Sure.
I'll be off.
I was hoping to get something like some interesting. Oh, oh no.
Be off.
This is what I wanted.
Yes? Looking for some orcish craftsmanship?
Okay. Essences. Oh, I sold the essences to her. Maybe I should have used them to dump things like yes artifacts. Torch gore. Okay. I mean, I can hear bits of it coming through, maybe, but
That way?
Zalraka, what do you need?
I want to train.
All right. Here's what we can do.
oh no. Wait, do you just have
Let me see.
orc stuff?
Yes? Looking for some orcish craftsmanship?
Seems a bit weird to have like 2 orcish guys and then only 1 human and 1 and 1 elf. Never mind.
Huh. Interesting.
Finally.
How are you settled?
Well, either way. I promised.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey.
Everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords.
So yeah, I can't find a use for demonic essence unless it was on the crafting bench. I don't need a shield. You need a shield? Applies weakened. Ooh. That is tempting. That is very tempting. I don't need armor. I have got pretty good armor. Using the area below this? Thank you, yeah. I was going to ask about that later.
Corporal.
What?
So, this...
You like it?
Yeah, either...
Will do. Thanks, Kier.
Everything
More orcish tech. So 3 sets of orcish tech. 1 for humans and a human blacksmith. And 1 for elves. Hopefully yeah, it's got to be some elven tech.
What up?
Thanks.
Best wares from Kalea to Northander.
Potions are always nice. Okay, none of that is needed.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Yeah,
Goodbye. Now,
Ellen's.
are you...
I shall forever be happy. Tell me, do you mind even if...
Maybe you could even help.
Of course. I have
Nice.
already talked to the elves in your company.
Okay.
Weapons are a bit different.
One-handed
but
daggers.
Not too much from what I
Dex
usually
4.
create. Just come to
All
me
of
if you
these
require
suck.
my knowledge.
Why does nobody have a high dex one-handed weapon? Like my spear is, you know, I know not that great, but even so. I can't find anything with a higher than 4 dex requirement. Druid start with maximum focus. Gain increased health and damage. They're expensive. crit chance 10%. I can do better.
Good choice.
As for upgrades, I just don't know. I just don't know right now. How do I get down? Where am I going now? Oh, I can burn through a lot of my money here, I guess. Oh. All ability cost minus 15. I've outgrown that. Already got that. Focus pool reduced to 0. That's quite interesting, actually. Put on a mage. Yeah, but cooldowns. Like, I never have a problem with focus. Ever. Like, one pop of clarity and a focus potion, like why would I mean, the cooldowns are so much more useful. Because I'm just popping spells that are all the time. And in a fight, you're just not running out. Like, if I was running out of mana, then I would totally do it to reduce the cost. But I'm not. I'm not. Mana is not my issue. I have plenty of mana to just spam out spells for, you know, 20, 30 seconds. Oh, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. It's like, here, right? Think?
Something you need?
Think?
Well, let's see.
No? I could have sworn it was. It's like it's one of the towers. But I don't know for certain, but
Blasted armor.
how was it? Well, most of the others looked this.
Sure.
I think maybe.
Just give the word.
Fine. Yes?
Oh yeah? Golem's heart. After blocking an attack once every 1 second. 2 user, 100% crit chance.
You should take a close look at that.
There's another one, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there? I could have sworn there was.
You got it.
Yeah, so the channeler's plate, it's interesting, but I just don't see it work. I just don't see it mattering. And where was the other stick? What were you on about, Croc? There's another random stick somewhere. You know, spire stick.
Sure.
Sure of it. Nothing. No. Okay, maybe I'm going mad. Alright then, Croc. So what the fuck is it? Looks like that. Could be that. There. Could be a thing. There. Okay, we've done that one.
Got it.
Right, this could be a thing you could put stuff in.
Huh?
Sounds like a plan.
This way, right?
No. Okay.
Finally. Will do.
Sure.
See, either here or sign there. Sign there.
What's next?
Hey.
That's the way.
No, no interaction there. Fine. That is identical to the one down here. Ish.
Yes?
God damn it. Alright, Croc, so where the fuck do I put it?
Yes.
I'll go there. Nope.
All right. Why not?
Is that a traversable bridge? Can I get on there?
Yes. Yes. What do we need?
And then up here?
Fine.
Yes, okay. Haven't been here.
That way?
Haha! Something new.
Really?
We should get moving.
Understood.
You got it.
Yeah, fine. Let's quickly bash these guys.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Get ready.
I'm dead.
Hey, another
Yes.
power.
Will do.
Obelisk. Please let me see down there. No, you're not gonna let me see down there.
All right, here goes nothing.
Take them down. You're serious.
Jesus.
Corporal?
Those armor values, though. Nothing? Hey, we found a thing.
Well,
Axe of the Mountains. Knob.
Got it.
I'll take a look.
And 1,000 gold. Oh, that's inaccessible.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
All right, Croc. So, okay, nothing there. So, where did I put the core?
what?
Yes.
Wait.
Just give the word.
Corporal?
Huh. Intriguing.
Okay, just powers the city. Fine. Okay, how did I get to the level with the goblin? Like, where was he? Is it through there? It is. I want to see if I can destroy that golem.
Uh-huh.
I fucking should be able to.
Finally.
Alright, we meet again, you bastard. He's gonna have some sweet, sweet loot.
So, what's the plan? Just give the word.
They will fall.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You're fucking kidding me. God damn it.
Huh? Well,
I can't fight him anymore. Can I get anything with you?
Yes? What does strange flesh...
We found a mummified corpse in the tunnels. It looked like a...
Mage?
Well...
Shoot off. But... Oh, of course!
You have a
brother in blood? Yes. But not brother in soul.
We found a... What? You have a...
Brother in blood? Yes.
I think we'll...
Yes? What does strange flesh...
We found...
Shoot
You have...
brother in blood? Yes. But not brother in soul.
I think we'll be...
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. It's real annoying that I can't fight that.
What? Huh?
Doesn't give you anything important. I wonder what it does give you. So you've been to the shrine. So yeah, Croc, I don't know where to put the core. I have no idea.
What's next?
Yes.
To where? The shrine?
Interesting.
Oh, right, okay. Cool, right, okay. That's what you were talking about. Yeah, you confused me when you said that's not what I was... When you said earlier, that's not what I was talking about.
Yes.
And the else at the bottom? Yeah, exactly. That's what I expected. Have you not played Reforged then? Can't interact with this. Damn, that's a shame. Long time ago. Right, well, I think that's about all we can do.
That way?
Interesting, even the NPCs, their mana drop, like, is slightly reset. Bit weird.
Yes? If your life depends on it.
Ah. It's quite a lot of armor, isn't it? I'm just salty that there's no one-handed dex weapons with a dex over 4 anywhere. Two-handed dex weapons I found. One-handed strength with high requirements. Two-handed strength with high requirements. No fucking dex. Right. Well, on that note, I think I will do that bit tomorrow. I will, we'll start the next chapter tomorrow. Gonna call it here. Yeah, I just wanted to get things tidied up and put away, so to speak. And then start the next bit tomorrow. Hopefully do some RTS parts. I'll buy a load of like plans and schematics. I don't know who will play first. Like, I'll like play around with the elves a bit. Maybe. Yeah. Try elves.